Hello everybody and welcome back to my Getting Buff in the Wild series. As we leave the Dueling Peaks stables heading north, we're going to take a quick pit stop for this chest here on the cliffside. Once we hit the bridge, we're going to take a quick pit stop for this chest here. At the other side of the river there are lots of gems and ore nodes, so go ahead and just loot everything here. I should have mentioned sooner that as we're adventuring, go ahead and use your bombs to kill as much wildlife as you can, because the meats that they drop will also contribute to our easy money gain. This will become even easier once we get the stealth armor set. I grabbed this Korok seed here just because it literally takes no more time in the run. Once in Kakariko village, go ahead and grab the entire stealth armor set. It is expensive and it's not actually more armor right now than our helm or pants. However, this set will allow us to do things like sneak up on bugs and bomb wildlife, so we will be making some money back on the deal, and we're about to upgrade this armor to be better anyways. Completing this shrine gives us our 4th spirit orb, so go ahead and float down to the bibbed goddess statue and grab our next stamina vessel upgrade. Go ahead and cook up everything you can sell for a profit, and then as you head to the arrow shop, pay attention to the tree just beyond it. Anytime you're here, if you see some beetles on the tree, go ahead and snag them. Otherwise, go ahead and head in, sell off everything you can for a profit, and buy both 5 bundles of fire arrows. Unfortunately, we do have to advance the story to unlock the things that we need, so go ahead and visit Impa, and then once you're done with that, teleport to the Kakariko shrine. From here, head back to the Great Fairy Fountain. With the full stealth armor set, you should be able to shoot the Bloopy no problem, as well as gather all the fairies that are flying around the fountain. Then go ahead and pay the Great Fairy, upgrade everything that you can, and loot all of the herbs and meats nearby. Assuming you were able to pick up some key swings along the way, your overall armor should now be 13, which is a far cry from the 2 that we started off with. The fact that we can upgrade our armor is yet another reason why stamina is preferable to the heart containers. Also back here is a hearty radish, and cooking up hearty food 1 piece at a time makes food that gives you not only full health but also a surplus of hearts. Moving along, go ahead and teleport back to the Twin Peaks stables, and we're going to be heading to approximately this point on the map where there is a live guardian. Along the way, loot the decayed guardians that you can, but you don't need to go so far out of your way, as they only do 1 piece each. As a reminder though, the decayed guardians without legs that are in water can be tipped over for additional ancient parts. And as another reminder, since we haven't covered this in the last part, when you face one of these decayed guardian turrets, just go ahead and use a shield parry at the right time to reflect its eye beam back and kill it in 1 shot. The next live guardian is going to be right about here, and after that there's going to be a big clumpage of decayed guardians, so feel free to take a moment and clean up what you think is worth your time. On the other side of this wall, if it's already nighttime, sometimes you can pick up some fireflies, and you will be using some of those if you can get a hold of them. Also, there's a chest right here that's worth picking up while we're here. Might as well avoid this person because they turn into a member of the Giga Clan. They drop mighty bananas and some rupees, but generally isn't going to be worth the time until your defense is up higher. Then a little bit further up the road we have this chest here. Though it is entirely possible to climb this tower without doing anything about the shrubbery, it's much easier to just use a few fire arrows to burn it out of the way. Once you've activated the tower, head to this small plateau in the distance to fight our next Talis. This Talis yielded 540 rupees worth of gems. Once you're done cleaning up, go ahead and teleport back to the Hateno Tower. Next, we're going to be floating down to about right here for yet another Talis encounter. You'll notice that our iron sledgehammer is finally giving way, which is why we picked up the backup one. Interestingly enough, the hit that shatters the hammer hits the Talis double damage, which is so hard in a single hit, it literally stuns him, which means you can get right back on him and finish the job. This Talis yielded 600 rupees worth of gems, so hopefully you're getting an idea of about what these things yield. A quick side jog here gets us another purple rupee. From here we're just going to head to the Hateno village shrine so that we have another warp point along the way. This shrine's puzzle is easily subverted. Just flip the maze over and you'll have yourself a nice flat surface. It might take a few tries to get the tilt correct, but then just flip the ball up and easy peasy. After that, just level it back out at the gap because that treasure chest on there contains a phrenic bow, which is a very useful tool. It shoots longer. Just do it like before, use a shield sled to clear the gap safely. Just outside the shrine is another chest that's worth grabbing. From there we're going to continue up the hill to the lab so that we can continue the storyline. Once you're done talking to them in the lab, grab the torch that's there if you don't already have one, and float down to the blue furnace. It's time for our first torch run, which is getting a flame from point A to point B by way of a torch. You can use wooden weapons, but they get consumed. Along the way, you're going to find braziers that you're going to want to light as waypoints, because if it starts to rain, the fires go out, but the braziers do not, and once it's done raining, you can just pick it up from there. There are apples in the low-hanging trees. Just make sure you light the brazier first, so that you don't accidentally grab the tree and put the torch away. Also, running or using any runes will put the torch away as well, which you do not want to do. Once you're done advancing the storyline, go ahead and talk to Pura again and choose to get your bombs upgraded. Once you're done upgrading your bombs, go ahead and teleport back to Kakariko village. Go ahead and cook up everything that you could sell for a profit. Make sure you hold on to the cooked hearty radish, because all kinds of hearty foods we're going to want to keep. Then go to the shop, sell everything off that you can, buy some more arrows if you feel like, and then go talk to Impa to advance the storyline one last time. Impa asked us to return after finding one memory, so let's go ahead and teleport to the Magnesis Shrine. We're going to be floating down off the Great Plateau in about a northerly direction. You'll find a spot just behind the ledge near this body of water, and that's the quickest memory that we can get to right now. Now that you have the memory, go back and talk to Impa, and she will give you the Champion's Tunic. All that's left really in this segment is upgrading the champion's tunic because we can. I wanted to keep this bit in the video just because I happened to get like the perfect bloopy attack back to back. That means shooting it and then being able to close in and whack at it a couple more times. The amount of money you can get this way is actually pretty respectable. And there you have it. By the end of part 3, our overall defense is up to 17. I hope you're enjoying the ride thus far. We're done doing the story stuff, so it's about to get that much more interesting. Hit that like and subscribe button if you feel that I've earned it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.